So, our LinkedIn community today's we are diving into the earth of sales with SAP S/4HANA. Ever wondered how to turn a customer needs into an order in this ERP giant? It's simpler than you think, and I am here to guide you step by step. Imagine this: a customer calls. They want your household product FG20 or FG T27 or FGXE, and they have a specific requirement. No prior quote. We are jumping straight to the order. This is what we call creating a sales order with um, MTO process. The simplified path to a sales order in SAP S/4HANA Fiori. So the first step is log on. First, you log on to the SAP Fiori launchpad as an internal sales representative. This is your dashboard, your gateway to the SAP world. Think of it as your personalized workspace. So access the app, manage. So the app manage a sales order. Like this, manage sales order. App. This is where all the sales management manage happens. Your sales toolkit. Number three, initiate creation. In this app, you click on create sales order VA01. This is a famous historical SAP transaction code for creating an order for managed sales order. So we have a calypso. We have inside the application Fiori the hold and application that everybody knows, VA01. Then you choose the standard order type and your sales organization. So the standard order type is OR for a standard order, and you you fill out your sales organization KPC1 and your distribution center Z1 and your division Z1, and then you click on continue. So you are telling SAP, hey, I want a new standard order for example, the our new customer, and for the region of, for example, Normandy or Aix-en-Provence, for example. So then enter key details. This is where you fill in the vital information. Uh, so you have three main point area field: sold to party, modeled, and order quantity. That enough. If you have not predefined, for example, the condition price. But first, just a reminder: the customer, who the customer is, sold to party, cheap to party. In our example, We our loyal customer for this demonstration is in Ireland, for example. The reference of the customer, that is the PO number, and the date of the customer called you, or the date you received an email from your customer. Then the requested delivery date requested by the customer. Example, in 1 month from today. And of course, the products, for example, that the module that we can use for this demo can find in all the demonstration trial version of SAP as FG227 and the quantity. It's like filling out the detail of the detailed purchase order coming from your customer. So let's go. For example, I enter the third party, I enter the number or directly, for example, the name of the customer. So I select the customer, I click on enter. If you have the pop-up partner selection, that means there are inside the business partner several chip to party, several, for example, pair, bill to, etc. So, for example, the third party is based in France, but you have to deliver, for example, the plant in Spain. So I select, for example, the information I approved, I release, I enter, for example, that when you have a SEPA. So I valid. So I enter the reference. My reference is PGA 8, and the date is today. And then I enter FG227 for the material, then and the quantity is 10. I click on enter. Um, if you have defined a batch strategy or you don't have any stock, that is the case for the MTO, automatically you have this information, review availability check results. So you are able to advise the customer that you don't have the stock and you need, for example, if you go to the detail, you can offer that the next delivery date will be, for example, the next month and the three. That is forecast is not sure. So I click on apply. Apply. Okay, I see, for example, the net value is not good, so I need to complete the price. I see also that we are in MTO. I see that I see the item category CBTA in the public cloud. So CBTA means MTO. See if I use a pop-up, is that the MTO standard item. TAN is a MTS, make to stock, and MCBTA is MTO standard item, MTO make to order. So, okay. Um, the billing plan is not required. So, the billing plan, this is a bit more technical but crucial. You define, yes, I show you. I select the item, I go to the detail and go to the billing plan tabulation and I complete. Um, you define how the customer will be invoiced. Here, we set up a billing plan with a down payment today and a remainder invoiced 1 month later. You confirm, save, and that's it. You ensure the money will come in starting with a down payment. So if I define down payment, for example, I select today, then I select the 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 information about the date category. For example, the date category is a milestone billing, final invoice, down payment request. I select 03 for down payment request. And I define the percent, for example, 30%. And then 1 month later. So I just have to copy paste and I change, for example, this, and like I define, it will be at the end of the month, in June, like this. And then I select the date category. It will be the final invoice. Okay, you see that the final invoice. I do not forget, for example, I do not see any billing value. I just have to go in the condition. I click on add PMP0 for manual price, and I enter the manual price like this. And if I go back to my billing plan, I see the amount automatically. So, and then yeah, I save. So for that, I click on save, and automatically SAP has generated a new sales order number 220 has been saved. So if I go back right now, you can print or not. Once the order is created, you can easily find it using the Manage Sales Order app, open it, and even print if needed. So if I want to print, I can use two apps. I show you Manage Sales Order. So you have the version 1 and they are the version 2. If I select the version 2, it's very simple. So the first step, I'm looking for the sales order that I've created previously. If I remember the sales order number is very simple. Just have to choose by default. I just have enter. If I remember 220 like this, and I click on go. Okay, I find that is a good one, and I want to print. I go in the detail like this. I click on the cross, and then I go to the detail, and I'm looking for the tabulation output. So I just have to wait. Output item. I go to the output item and I see that that they are the printing is in preparation. There's the order confirmation that is normal, that is in preparation, in not completed, because I not confirmed for the moment the sales order. So if I want to display, I just have to click on open file, and that's enough. So if I do a summon, today's listen with me, with Michael. So creating a sales order in SAP is not just about entering number. It's the starting point for a complex process that will impact logistics, production, finance, and more. Mastering this step means understanding how businesses operate daily. That is really important. So thank you so much and see you later.